we don't want to do anything to scare your children. That's the last thing we want to do. That's a direct order. Do it now.
He's been put down, ripped off, cut open. Now, he's unleashed. The American Insurgency starts now. This is Rusty Humphries, Rebellion Radio.
How you doing? My name is Rusty Humphries, and this is the Rusty Humphries Rebellion. We are powered by the wonderful folks at Right Wing News. You can also see us at Liberty One, Liberty Uno TV. See, I'm bilingual. I don't want to brag. I can also pretty much say the entire menu of Taco Bell. Done. We are brought to you tonight by the nice book that I really think you should get before Christmas. You have time to get it. Go get it quickly. It's called 7 Ways to Win Political Debates with Your Liberal Family and Friends and Still Keep Them as Family and Friends, written by a great author named Rusty Humphries. Oh, yeah, that's me. You can get it at Amazon, and they'll send it to you right away. Or you can download the audio at Audible, or you can get the Kindle version. And it's not that expensive, and it's a great way to not lose your family and friends at Christmas. All right, also the Hear Me Out app, and I'll tell you about that in a little bit. Let's see. Joe says, you need to all stand up and give our president a big high five. You are correct, Joe. Big high five. Another one. High five, Mr. President. Oh, yeah. Wendy says, tax cuts. Oh, yeah. Let's see who's there. Check in if you would, please. Let me say hi. I like to spend the first couple of moments of the show just saying hi. I get as many people on as we can, and then we go on to the program. Let's see here. All the way back. Man, we got a lot already. You guys rock. Gail is from Maine. Karen checking in. Fernando says, go to the glory. Oh, yeah. Jerry says, howdy. Jim says, no. The question of the day is, do you think President Trump is making America great again? What do you think? And you can answer right here. Do you think Trump's making America great again? By the way, the answer is yes. High five. Critics are in. Hold on, I just saw this just popped up. What is it? Critics are panning Will Smith movie Bright as a fresh slice of hell. Oh, that's bad. That's awful. That's awful. Actually, I used to hang out with him when I was doing music radio back when he was a rapper. Couldn't have been any nicer. An awesome guy. Never thought he'd be this big of a star. But he was a good dude. All right, let's see here. Angie checking in. Hi there. David saying hello. Elizabeth from Orem, Utah. Skip saying hi. Cindy is from Phoenix. Hey, Cindy. Vicky is in Tennessee. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to do the lights down at the Arizona State Fair tonight, Cindy. So, see, we're in the same area, you and me. Let's see. Vicky from Tennessee. Hi. Caston is from McAllen, Texas. Johnny's from Detroit. Curtis says, it is a great day in America from Branson, Missouri. How you doing, buddy? Peter says, watching from Melmac with my buddy Alf. Thank you, Peter. Fernando says, supreme days for you and yours, families, children's. Thank you. Tammy is in Pennsylvania. Jerry is a Texas deplorable. Karen's from Pennsylvania. Tyrone's from Salt Lake City. Great day for our country and president, says Jerry. Edward checking in from New York. Bill is from Wisconsin. Lucille from Interlaken, Florida. Robert is from Sonora, California. Gloria is from West Palm Beach, Florida. Bob is from Florida. Susan lives in West Virginia. Bill is in Maryland. All right, guys, thank you. I'll try to get more of these, but I do read every one of them after the show. So please, if you would, keep checking in. And if you haven't shared the video yet, would you please do that? It makes a big, big difference because that's the only way we can go around these silly algorithms that these social media giants are putting on conservative talk. We got to go around them, and the only way to do it is go around them. Share it to your friends. Thumbs up, comments, all those things are important. All right. President Trump had a good day. It was a big day. Of course, the tax cuts went through. And I don't know if you watched the tax cut press conference. Man, it was boring. It really was. It was just, we're great. And some politician, yep, we're great. Aren't we awesome? Next politician. We're really great. Yep. Just politicians just, pat themselves on the back. But Trump did do a very good national security speech. I don't have time to play the whole thing, but I do want to play part of it because it was very important. And he kind of went after Obama in it. I thought it was interesting. Let's play a little bit of it here on the Rusty Humphries Rebellion.
Now, less than 1 year later, I am proud to report that the entire world has heard the news and has already seen the signs. America is coming back, and America is coming back strong. Upon my inauguration, I announced that the United States would return to a simple principle. The first duty of our government is to serve its citizens, many of whom have been forgotten. But they are not forgotten anymore.
Yes.
With every decision and every action, we are now putting America first. We are rebuilding our nation, our confidence, and our standing in the world.
Yes.
We have moved swiftly to confront our challenges, and we have confronted them head on.
Yeah, I mean, when was the last time we had a president talk like this? Even Bush, Bush would talk like that a little bit at the beginning of the Gulf War, or even before we went into Iraq. But after that, he got sissified, wussified, and candy ass. I love this President Trump, saying we're going to stand up, we're going to do the right thing for the country, the right thing for the world, whether you like it or not. And some people say it's Reagan-esque. I'll tell you what, in some ways it's better. It's better. He's standing up and saying, you know what, enough's enough. We're not taking this crap. Good for him. Keep going.
We are once again investing in our defense, almost $700 billion, a record this coming year. We are demanding extraordinary strength, which will hopefully lead to long and extraordinary peace. We are giving our courageous military men and women the support they need and so dearly deserve.
Yes.
We have withdrawn the United States from job-killing deals such as the Trans-Pacific Partnership and the very expensive and unfair Paris Climate Accord.
Oh, come on. It's beautiful.
And on our trip to Asia last month, I announced that we will no longer tolerate trading abuse. We have established strict new vetting procedures to keep terrorists out of the United States, and our vetting is getting tougher each month.
Oh, come on. You got to love this.
Iran
hold on, Mr. President. I don't mean to cut you off there for a second, but you've got to love this. Even if you're a loony liberal that has a pea brain that thinks that Nancy Pelosi's doing a good job, come on, you've got to love the fact that this is a president saying, we're going to stand up for what's right. We're going to fight against these bad trade deals. It's not good for anybody. We're going to support our military. We're going to defend our country. We're going to lower taxes so people can keep more of their money. Come on, this is good stuff. Now, it's shocking to me, but Nancy Pelosi, who may be one of the dumbest human beings on the planet. I mean, let's just be honest. This is a woman that has severe mental issues, and I believe she needs to be checked out for early onset Alzheimer's. And I'm not joking. I'm not being silly. I think she has some serious problems. But do me a favor. A thumbs up if you agree with this president so far. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me that mean face. I want to see what you think. Okay? Now, Alf says, I'm an Englishman, and I wish Donald Trump was running our country. Thank you. Emily said, he said loony liberal. Good stuff. Thank you. All right, here, let me just play you something, or not play. I'm going to show you something that just proves what kind of moron Nancy Pelosi is. Look at this. Look at this story. Let me just bring it right up. Nancy Pelosi says the GOP tax bill is worse than slavery. Yep, my friends, worse than slavery. She said, I have said that this was stiff competition by some of the other things they've put forth. This is the worst bill in the history of the United States Congress. By the way, if you're listening, that was not Nancy Pelosi. That was me doing an impression. I don't want to brag, but it was pretty good. All right, she said on the House floor today. Nancy Pelosi's argument, in her own words, is passing that the largest tax cut in nearly 30 years is worse than the government supporting slavery more than 100 years ago. By the way, the Fugitive Act of 1850, arguably the worst measure ever approved, and a major cause of the Civil War, was passed by the U.S. Congress on September 18th, 1850. Among other deplorable items, it required American citizens to assist in the capture of escaped slaves, even if they were living in free states. Naturally, the Democrat Party was behind that as well. But Nancy Pelosi, again, everything for her is political. Everything is Democrats versus Republicans. Everything is Democrat good, Republican bad. It's never what's in the best interest for the country. That's what I care about. If Trump was doing lousy things for the country, I'd be all over Trump. See, that's the problem with the country. It's people like Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer and idiots like that don't care about you. They don't care about the little people. They don't care about the middle class. Remember what they say, the yap, 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 yap. They care about power for themselves and taking care of their buddies in the elite. That's the truth, and that's why they hate Trump. Now, the Republicans were doing it too. They were. That's why they hated Trump so much. And now Trump's starting to get a little traction. And he's starting to get some stuff through. And all of a sudden, all the Republicans, hey, isn't he great? Yeah, where the hell were you guys a few months ago? Let me play more of Trump's speech because I thought it was a good one here on the Rusty Humphries Rebellion. Here we go.
Path to a nuclear weapon. I sanctioned the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps for its support of terrorism, and I declined to certify the Iran deal to Congress. Following my trip to the Middle East, the Gulf states and other Muslim-majority nations joined together to fight radical Islamist ideology and terrorist financing.
Beautiful.
We have dealt ISIS one devastating defeat after another. The coalition to defeat ISIS has now recaptured almost 100% of the land once held by these terrorists in Iraq and in Syria. Great job. Great job.
Great job. All right.
Really good.
All right, we'll get back. His voice is obviously, he's been doing a lot of talking, and I think he's doing a great job, and we'll get more to that speech maybe a little bit later on, but you can find that speech. Let's see what you have to say. If you've commented here on the Facebook page, great. I want to see as many of your comments as I could get to. Oh, by the way, before I get to your comments, I don't know if you remember this kid. Oh, somebody's going, why is your face red? I don't know why my face is red. Is it because of the lighting? I don't know. Maybe. How about that? Does that make it a little bit better? I don't know. I live in Arizona, so we have more sun here. Maybe that's what it is. Anyway, I'm going to get to your comments in just a second, but I remember hearing this story. It was about an 8-year-old kid, and his parents at Christmas time left him home alone. And he had to fight these crazy robbers just to stay alive and not have the family who forgot all about him, not have the family home be burglarized. Well, that little 8-year-old kid, his name was, I think, Kevin. And he used to do this thing, I don't know if you saw that. Anyway, his name was Kevin, and he's all grown up now. And there's a clip here of him talking to a friend in a car. Now, Kevin's grown up with a little potty mouth, but I mean, I'm just curious, and maybe you are too, that 8-year-old kid, now that he's grown up, how does he, did he get over being his parents leaving him alone? It's very curious. Let's play this clip.
How about this, all right? It's Christmas time. It's fucking Christmas. And your whole family, right, goes on vacation. Whole family. And they forget their 8-year-old fucking son. Their 8-year-old son. All by yourself in the house for a week.
And I'm really sorry, man. I did not mean to upset you.
I had to fend off my house from 2 psychopath home invaders.
That's really terrible.
I'm just a kid. I mean, I still have nightmares about, like, this bald weirdo weirdo dude chasing me around, talking like Yosemite Sam. I'm gonna pull your fingernails out. I'm gonna get you, you little scam. They don't even curse. Calling me like louse and shit like that. It's...
Wow.
I don't even know.
Yeah, no, I understand.
They remembered my bastard of a brother, you know? But they forget me, you know? The cutest fucking 8-year-old in the universe.
Watch your language.
By far.
And your mom, she didn't try to save you or come back on you?
She didn't care, man. I mean, she was too busy being like a groupie to a polka band or something like that. I've never even gotten the whole story. It's just that my house was such a fucking zoo, I couldn't even eat a slice of pizza without having to go to war or something like that. It was... What the fuck was she thinking?
All right, great job from Awesome Jelly website. Very funny. And that's cute. See, it's okay. It's okay to have fun at Christmas time. Not everything has to be political, you know? That's one of the things that us conservatives sometimes have to remember. That not everything has to be about politics. It's okay to have fun. It's okay to laugh sometimes. Let's see. Samuel said, did he forget he was an actor in a movie? It's a joke, Sam. Paul says, let's go back to the politics for a minute. Okay, we can do that for a second. If he was helping so much, why is there tax breaks for the ultra rich? Why not just for businesses? Well, again, remember, Trump is not the one that can write the laws. Trump wasn't the guy. He's not allowed to go in and write down what those bills can be. He can ask Congress to do certain things, and they can do it or not do it. He can decide if he wants to sign it or not. But this is one thing that folks forget. It's not, you know, the president can't go in there and write the law. The president can sign the law. The president can try to cajole Congress into doing certain things. But I love the way the Democrats, well, it's only rich people getting the tax breaks. Well, again, it's the rich people that are paying the taxes. We do have a large percentage of our country that don't pay any taxes. I know that got Mitt Romney beat at the ballot box for telling that truth, but it is true. And I don't know about you, but I've never been hired by a poor person. But what's even more interesting and more important here to understand is that this is how the economy goes. You cut the taxes for the businesses, and all of a sudden they're able to hire people. That's what I want to see. I don't know about you. I have seen the Obama economy destroy families, destroy careers. It's been terrible. And finally, we've got a chance to make a difference and get this engine going again, this engine called America and our economy. And the Democrats are, yeah, we got something else. Yeah. Blake checking in. How you doing? Merry Christmas. Cheryl said we could have done without the nasty language. Yes, I didn't write the bit with Macaulay Culkin. I just thought it was funny. Let's see here. Merry Christmas from Australia. Hello, Charlene. Blake, Merry Christmas from you. Elizabeth says, so the rich got tax breaks. So what? Everyone else got breaks too. Everyone should be able to keep their money, period. I agree with that. Chrissy checking in, saying Merry Christmas to everybody. Jessica says, are you getting all these cutouts? I'm not sure what cutouts you're talking about. Oh, yeah, you know, Congress sucks. There's no getting around it. Congress sucks. And to get somebody to vote for something, you got to do a backdoor deal. I hate it. I do. I hate it. It's wrong. It shouldn't be that way. But the truth of the matter is, that's the way Congress works. And until that swamp is drained, and until we can change some of the laws about those kind of kickbacks, I don't know what else to do. You say, okay, the kickbacks are wrong. I'm not voting for the bill, and forget about tax cuts. Or do you say the kickbacks are wrong, but the country needs to get a jump start? These congressmen are douchebags. We need to find out who did what, and then we'll go after those guys. That's what I think, anyway. Jeremy says, Semper Fi, making America great again. Oh, yeah. High five. Greg says, it's for the same rich old bummer Dems raise taxes on. That's when I learned I was rich. Let's see here. Ollie says, the Dems, libs, always taking money from taxpayers' money and use it for stuff that's really not necessary. Very true. Jason says, hey, Rusty, how you doing? Neil, now we need to reduce foreign spending, especially in countries that hate us. That was one of the things that Trump was talking about in his speech, that we're going to stop just giving money to foreign countries just because they want the money. Let me play a little bit more here. I'll play a little more of Trump's speech. Again, I don't have time. It's like 3 hours long, almost 4 hours, but I'll play another clip here of Trump talking because, again, I thought he was brilliant today. Here, let's get a little bit more.
Thank you. Thank you. We have a great military. We're now chasing them wherever they flee, and we will not let them into the United States. In Afghanistan, our troops are no longer undermined by artificial timelines, and we no longer tell our enemies of our plans. We are beginning to see results on the battlefield, and we have made clear to Pakistan that while we desire continued partnership, we must see decisive action against terrorist groups operating on their territory. And we make massive payments every year to Pakistan. They have to help. Our efforts to strengthen the NATO alliance set the stage for significant increases in member contributions, with tens of billions of dollars more pouring in, because I would not allow member states to be delinquent in the payment while we guarantee their safety.
That's right.
And are willing to fight wars for them.
All right. So anyway, he's right on the money. This is the stuff that we've been talking about for decades. It is the right thing to do. You know, for some reason, Democrats just think, why should other countries help pay for their own security? We'll pay for it. Don't worry about it. Taxpayers, they'll pay more, right? We got all kinds of money. We'll just let the taxpayers pay more and more and more and more. No, we can't afford it anymore. The Obama economy has destroyed regular American families. And now people are saying, well, let's see here. Patricia says, yeah, even the rich should be able to keep their money. Democrats act like rich people are evil. Except for them. Do you know how rich Nancy Pelosi is? Holy moly. She's big money. You know, these Democrats in Congress, they are rich, but they always find a way to kind of write themselves out. It's amazing how they do that. Let's see here. Eric says, it's better for a tax cut than raising taxes. The government is still killing people on taxes. Pay attention to how much federal is taken out state. And then taxes on your food, gas, etc. The American people are being screwed 3 times. Yeah. Catherine's checking in from Richmond, Virginia. Michael says, thank you, Mr. President, for the tax cut. Merry Christmas, Mr. President. Scott says, let's not leave Christ out of Christmas. Christ is the reason for the season. Yes. John, Merry Christmas. Hello, Gloria. Merry Christmas to you and your family and all Americans. Fred says, hello, my brother from another mother. How you doing, my brother from another mother? Haney checking in. Douglas, hello. James, Merry Christmas to the world. China wants to know which 12 rhinos voted against the tax bill. Most of them came from like New York and California and Illinois, and said, well, our state's got screwed because there's a cap on how much you can take off from the taxes from the local states. Hey, I'm sorry. If you guys keep voting in Democrats and they want to keep raising the taxes in your states, don't expect us to pay for you. Up yours. Have fun with your sanctuary cities and your illegal immigrants and your high crime rates and your government schools that are doing lousy jobs and the just nothing but money pits. You guys have fun with that. Don't bring the rest of the country in to solve your problems. You've made the problems yourselves. You've wanted the problems. You're telling the rest of the world, hey, come do what we do. Well, we're saying enough is enough. You'll get nothing and like it. How about that? Let's see. Don, hey, you're Rusty. John, make America great again. Remove Jerry Brown back to the asylum. Yes. Jerry says, great tax plan. Cheryl checking in. James, hard to drain the swamp when the liberals bus in people from other states to vote for liberal socialists. Yeah. Wayne Jennings is in Cartersville, Georgia. Daniel thinks President Trump is the greatest president ever. All right. How about a little Christmas happiness? I'll do that. Oh, before I get to the Christmas happiness, would you do me a favor and do yourself a favor? We have a situation where the big social media companies are censoring conservative speech. They are making it so that you don't see it come up as much in your Facebook feeds or your Twitter feeds, and it is becoming critical. What do we do? Well, I've found a new app that I would ask for you to come and follow me on. It's called the Hear Me Now app. Hear Me Out. I said Hear Me Now. Hear Me Out app. Hear Me Out app. And the Hear Me Out app is kind of like Twitter, except you talk, and the limit is 42 seconds. That's it. It's interesting. It is relevant, and what's great about it is it's new, and so we're going to have a chance to kind of think of it being at Facebook before Facebook got big, or Twitter before Twitter got big. It's very simple. It's free. You just download it onto your phone, and if you would follow me, Rusty Humphries, type in search, type in hashtag Rusty, find me, and then hit the follow button, which is an X above my picture, or plus sign. I'm going to put you in a drawing for a $100 gift card from the Hear Me Out folks, and it'll, I think it's for Amazon, so $100 gift card. But you got to do that before the end of the month. You got to hurry up and do that now, okay? So follow me on the Hear Me Out app. Hear Me Out app. It's a great app. You're going to like it. It's a lot of fun, and it's easy to use, and all you got to do is download Hear Me Out on your Facebook page, okay? Or not on your Facebook page. Hear Me Out on your phone. Hear Me Out on your phone. So if you go do that right now, I would really, really appreciate that, okay? I saw this video. It's very cute, done by the nice folks at the Daily Caller. The Daily Caller is the website that Tucker Carlson started, and just trying to get you into the Christmas spirit. And let's get you into the Christmas spirit a conservative way here on the Rusty Humphries Rebellion.
On the first day of Christmas, my country gave to me a president who works for free. On the second day of Christmas, my country gave to me multiple assaults and a president who works for free. On the third day of Christmas, my country gave to me 3 wrong polls, multiple assaults, and a president who works for free. On the fourth day of Christmas, my country gave to me 4 statues down, 3 wrong polls, multiple assaults, and a president who works for free. On the 5th day of Christmas, my country gave to me not Hillary. Yeah! 4 statues down, 3 wrong polls, multiple assaults, and a president who works for free. On the 6th day of Christmas, my country gave to me 6 players kneeling, not Hillary. 4 statues down, 3 wrong polls, multiple assaults, and a president who works for free. On the 7th day of Christmas, my country gave to me 7 bombs of flying, 6 players kneeling, not Hillary. 4 statues down, 3 wrong polls, multiple assaults, and a president who works for free. On the 8th day of Christmas, my country gave to me 8 snowflakes streaming, 7 bombs of flying, 6 players kneeling, not Hillary. 4 statues down, 3 wrong polls, multiple assaults, and a president who works for free. On the 9th day of Christmas, my country gave to me 9 Russians spying, 8 snowflakes streaming, 7 bombs of flying, 6 players kneeling, not Hillary. 4 statues down, 3 assaults, and a president who works for free. On the 10th day of Christmas, my country gave to me 10 barons clapping, 9 Russians spying, 8 snowflakes screaming, 7 bombs a flying, 6 players kneeling, not Hillary. 4 statues down, 3 wrong polls, multiple assaults, and the president who works for free. On the 11th day of Christmas, my country gave to me 11 students whining, 10 barons clapping, 9 Russians flying, 8 snowflakes screaming, 7 bombs a flying, 6 players kneeling, not Hillary. 4 statues down, 3 wrong polls, multiple assaults, and the president who works for free. On the 12th day of Christmas, my country gave to me 12 talkers staring, 11 students whining, 10 barons clapping, 9 Russians spying, 8 snowflakes screaming, 7 bombs a flying, 6 players kneeling, not Hillary. 4 statues down, 3 wrong polls, multiple assaults, and the president who works for free.
How awesome is that? Great job, Daily Caller. Thank you very much for putting that one out. We sure appreciate that. You can find that. I'll put that on my Facebook page. You can find me, Rusty Humphries, on Facebook, and I'll post it up there in a little bit. By the way, speaking of posting, this is going to be my last show until after Christmas. I'll come back the week after. But until then, I have found I love old-time radio shows. You know, Jack Benny and Fred Allen and the Lone Ranger and all those things. But I found some classic radio shows that you've probably never heard. I know I'd never heard them before. And we're talking about the original cast, Jimmy Stewart, doing what's the name of that movie? Shame on me. I'm blanking. You know. Okay. Well, there's and you guys are all gonna think, what an idiot I am. Also, The Wizard of Oz with Judy Garland. The original cast doing Pinocchio. It's a Wonderful Life. Thank you, Sean. I'm an idiot today. It's been a long day. So yeah, the Jimmy Stewart and Donna Reed doing It's a Wonderful Life. Anyway, they did these specifically for radio, sometimes before the movie came out, as kind of a teaser for the movie. And they are brilliantly done. And I tried to clean them up a little bit because, you know, these were done in the 40s and the 50s. But you'll be able to find those for free on my podcast page. I'm going to put them up tonight and tomorrow, starting tomorrow. Just find my podcast, the Rusty Humphries Rebellion, right there. It's the Rusty Humphries Rebellion. Just go to iTunes if you have an iPhone. Actually, it's you've got a podcast app on your phone if you have an iPhone, or download any kind of a thing, Stitcher or iHeartRadio if you've got an Android. And find those shows. They're fabulous. And again, like I said, they're free. And what great things to listen to get your mind off politics a little bit. And here's some of the classic movies created just for radio while you're driving to wherever your family is or whatever you're doing at Christmas time. So go do that. I think you're going to enjoy that. Another thing I suggest you do is go find my new book, 7 Ways to Win Political Debates with Your Liberal Family and Friends and Still Keep Them as Family and Friends. It's a great book. It's funny. It's interesting, but it'll also help you to be able to kind of fight back and make sure that Christmas isn't ruined because of some idiot in your family. And I give you some tips on how to do that, okay? You can download it. Kindle versions, hardly anything. You can get it sent to you by Amazon. And also you can download it, the Audible version. And they're great. I think you're going to enjoy it. I like the Audible version. I read it for you and I put some stuff in there that's not in the book that's kind of funny. I think you'll enjoy it. Kevin said not everyone had TV, but they had radios. Yes, back in the day when they did this, this was radio. Anyway, so go find that, this book online at Amazon, okay? Either the paperback, Kindle, or audiobook. And, the Hear Me Out app. Hear Me Out app. Go find that app, download it to your phone, and I'll be posting there throughout the holiday. Even though I'm not working, I'll be at Disneyland, I'll be traveling, and I do funny stuff, interesting things, sometimes political, sometimes not. Just follow me, and there's a lot of other interesting people to follow. Chuck Woolery you can follow there, and it's a fun app. And if you would type in hashtag Rusty on any of those, any of my posts or any posts that you do, you'll be in for a drawing for a $100 gift card, courtesy of the nice folks at the Hear Me Out app for Amazon. All right, that's it. Merry Christmas, my friend. I hope you have the best holiday ever. Even if you're liberal that doesn't agree with a word that I say, it doesn't matter. Politics is politics. We need to spend time focusing on our families and making this country great again, whether you like Trump or not. Now's the time to put politics aside, celebrate the birth of Christ, and celebrate peace on earth, goodwill towards men. I appreciate you very much. Follow me on the Hear Me Out app. You'll find me doing stuff throughout the Christmas holiday. And in between Christmas and New Year's, I'll do a couple of shows, 9 p.m. in the East, 6 p.m. in the West, every night. Find me and the Rusty Humphries Rebellion podcast online, again, iTunes, Stitcher, the Rusty Humphries Rebellion. That's it. May God bless you. May God bless America. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. I want you to have the best Christmas ever. Give all your family a hug and a kiss for me, would you? Thank you so much. We'll see you next time here on the Rusty Humphries Rebellion. And by the way, thank you very much to my sponsors, Hear Me Out. Also, Right Wing News and the nice folks at Liberty One TV. Take care. Love you.